Virgo Daily Horoscope for September 24, 2022. Daily Horoscope. There are all sorts of ways to love one another. Although the notion of love at first sight is the romantic one we love hearing about, as millions of couples whose marriages have been arranged can testify, love develops and grows. As long as we share reasonable conditions, with time and experience we grow more and more fond of people. And connections can strengthen into love and passion. Even people who dislike one another can become close over time. With Venus, a relationship is changing, in a good way. Finally, if you want some really great news, give me your date and place of birth and I will tell you about all the good things that lie in wait for you. They say that charity begins at home and that home is where the heart is. As Venus, the planet of love, settles into your sign, you're going to find it easier to make your heartfelt feelings heard. Your heart has been battling against the logic of your intellect. It's been listening to a discussion about where you belong and what you're supposed to be doing. And it hasn't been particularly convinced by the argument. It wants you to experience more simplicity and to feel happier. You just need to pay it the attention it deserves. If you give me your date, place and time of birth, then I'll tell you what the planets say about you and your future. Suppose you win the jackpot, and it somehow causes you to fall out with someone you hold dear. The money would never offset such a development. Or, suppose you forget your bag on the train, and in your efforts to find it you're late for a meeting that would have turned ugly. It's not easy to evaluate the forces at work in our lives. It's only with hindsight that we can see why certain things happen for the best. With Venus, the planet of love, moving into your sign, if you think positive today, you'll appreciate everything that unfolds. Now please, keep reading because, if you haven't yet had a full personal chart reading, calculated from your date of birth, you have been missing out. Daily Tarot Reading. You are worn out by your sacrifices and efforts and feel like you cannot take it anymore. You want to break free from the restraints imposed on you. You went through a period during which you were forced to discipline yourself and to arduously pursue goals you eventually did not manage to achieve. Now you feel like there is nothing more you can do. You will be tempted to give up trying and to let everything fall apart in order to feel free. As the song goes, I want to break free. However, you will have to be very careful and to try to keep your impulsiveness under control. You are one step away from fulfilling a goal you have put a lot of time and effort into pursuing. It would be a shame to let it all go down the drain. Daily Career Tarot. The knowledge, experience and expertise you have acquired will allow you to become self-reliant and excel in your professional life. Your finances have been through considerable ups and downs, but are now beginning to stabilize. You may be indecisive with respect to certain professional and financial matters, but there is someone in your life who is offering you their support and guidance. Now you are capable of conducting your business and financial affairs with greater maturity and without making careless mistakes. Love Tarot Card. Today we have the Hierophant card reversed. When a card comes to us in this position, it means the qualities of the card have become unbalanced, resulting in either excess or lack. A reversed Hierophant may mean that you and or your partner feel oppressed by convention. You quarrel about the kind of wedding ceremony which will suit both of you as well as your families. The upside-down Hierophant can also mean a sense of boredom with your ordinary, everyday life. You and your partner need to add excitement to your lives. For single people, the reversed Hierophant often suggests you cannot find love because you do not fit the social norms of those around you. Others view you as flouting the rules they obey. You must decide if you want to gain acceptance by conforming, or seek a more like-minded group. Of late, you have a weird feeling. You feel your partner has not been treating you right. According to you, you have been going all the way into making the relationship work and have not got any support from your partner. This discourages you as it is normal for every human being to expect. You feel guilty, which you should not, as it is a normal situation. But what you should do today is tactfully let your partner know how you feel, as what you assume may not be true and you might just be making a mountain out of a molehill. Your partner has an idea of how you feel. He or she has correctly predicted your mood and wishes to let you know that everything is alright. As he or she is not very expressive by nature, he or she does not know how to do so. Expect a favorable reaction if you confront him/her in a befitting manner. This day calls for understanding and reconciliation. You and your partner love each other too much to let mundane issues as such mess up your day. Your love is built on a foundation of faith, love and trust. Minor issues happen, but do not let them escalate to a point of no return. But then, you and your partner are meant to be. Therefore, nothing can pull you apart. Instead of taking this for granted, work on our relationship to make it much stronger and better than it is, as by this the two of you will benefit. Lucky colors: gold, deep sky blue. Lucky numbers: 8, 14, 28, 33.